You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Rapping with Dr. Jacalyn connects you with experts from all over the world to help you take charge of your career, your business, and your life. Rap along with us. Visit drjacalyn.com to learn how to become a guest or a sponsor. And now, the doctor is in.
Hello and welcome to Rapping with Dr. Jacalyn. Fashion, fitness, travel, and leisure. I love this show because it's so much fun to get dressed up. I'm actually in a full-length ball gown right now, and my the sides are actually cut out and the back is open. And it's just funny because it's just me and this green screen and nobody can see it. So I'm thrilled to be here. I am your host, executive producer, director, and broadcast engineer. And we are live streaming on Business Talk Radio and social media. We're on 4 Facebook pages, LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. And I'm actually live streaming from my phone on Instagram, but our friends cannot hear the show because of the technology and how we're set up to stream. So anyway, it's great to have you here. I'm going to bring out my co-host, Diann Floyd Boehm. She has become a really good friend. She's an incredible networker. She has lived abroad. She lived in Dubai for years. She's an international children's author, and she pretty much knows everyone. Diann, welcome to the show.
Sorry for laughing. I wish that was true. No, it's so kind of you. I do know a lot of people around the world, and I do love that.
It's definitely true. So it's a thrill to have you here. I'd love to just spotlight you and have you share with us a little bit about yourself, what you're doing, because you've been very busy with book signing and everything else that you're doing. Just share if you would, please.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to have you here today. And a huge hello from Texas. I'm very proud of our state. I have been busy signing books, that's true, in various cities in Texas. And actually, tomorrow I'll be going to a small town called Pearland, and I just love it. It's really growing, though, by leaps and bounds, and the people are just beautiful. So I'm excited to be going there. I have my latest children's book, let's see this way, Harry the Camel, just won an award. And also the Moonling Adventures just won an award. The Moonling Adventures, the Serengeti, just was named #1 Texas book through an organization. So I was very excited about that. And just writing and having fun and enjoying life and moving and packing. Moving to Austin. There you go.
Well, you certainly are busy, Diann. I don't know how you find time for all that and to look as beautiful as you always do. And you're always filled with such positive energy. So thank you for everything that you're doing to help me and our program and giving back to the world.
Thank you so much. Matter of fact, I'll just share with you, I belong to an organization called Be Peace. It's out through New York, and I'm going to be helping them with a young lady start her business in childcare. So I'm really excited to be part of that.
Well, we're excited for you. And if there's anything we can do to help you with your charitable initiatives, please let us know. We're always here to help others. And we have a great guest with us today. We're going to be bringing her out right now. She's joining us from London. Hello, India. How are you?
Hi, everybody. I'm good. I'm really good. Really pleased to be here. So, yeah, excited.
Well, we're thrilled to have you here. And we know that sometimes with StreamYard, the StreamYard platform, it can be a little bit challenging. But we're glad that technology was able to bring you to us today. It's almost like we're all together. I'm in New Jersey, Diann's in Texas, and you're in London. But it's like we're in the same house, which I love.
Brilliant. Yeah, exciting.
So, India, as I mentioned, I saw you being interviewed by Ian Pelham-Turner, who now is one of our co-hosts on the Celebrate Great Britain Royally Rich show. And I was amazed at all you've accomplished and what you've been through. And I don't want to spill the beans, so to speak. So I'm going to spotlight you. And if you would share some information about yourself, I'd love it.
Yeah, sure. Well, I'm now 54, and I was born in Newmarket in Suffolk, Cambridgeshire, I think. I was then fostered and then adopted after a year. So I've kind of been grown up in that whole sort of situation, but I was always obsessed with fashion and drawing. By the age of 10, I was drawing and stuff like that. I did actually find my biological mother, and she then told me, your granddad was a tailor. So, and because I always queried, like, where did it come from and everything like that. So, yeah, that's kind of, yeah, struck a real chord with me. So, yeah, I've been married. I've got 2 sons that are now in their 20s. When did that happen? Yeah, so that's me, and I'm now designing, and I'll be able to show you some of what I'm doing. I kind of got into shoes as well, so I'll be able to show you some of those. And doing masks, I've been doing the masks. So yeah, that's where I've been.
Yay.
Thank you. So yeah, it's been a busy time. It has been a busy time. So,
I bet it has.
Sorry,
yeah.
Sam, I was on mute. I was talking and no one could hear me. So I don't know what this producer is doing, but she better get it together. So. I love that you are Lady India Harvey Beckinsale. It's such a regal name, isn't it, Diann?
It absolutely is. And it fits you. You're so gorgeous that you are like.
Like, it's such a weird story. It's just, I don't know. I've been, you have to fill those forms in, and then you have to put with your Miss or Mrs. or Ms. or all of those things. I was like, I'm just what it is. If you put Ms. and they're like, okay, divorced or whatever. And then during the first lockdown, I was like, you know what? I'm going to change it. And actually, and it's not in an obnoxious way. I kind of think it's fun and it's funny. It's just a word. So I bought it and changed it, and that was it. That
Good
was
for
it.
you.
I'd already changed my whole name back in 2008. So yeah, I don't think I've got an identity problem. I just want to be. I want to be authentic to myself, So yeah, that's why I changed it. I just love it. It's great fun.
It is
like
definitely beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a
yes,
changing and growing and
yeah.
I think it's beautiful. So,
so question.
Go ahead,
Diann.
No, go ahead. When you said you met your birth mom and you found out, that your talents, some of it came from your grandfather. I think that's so important when we have that connection,
Yeah, definitely, because I didn't know the family I was raised in were like healthcare, and my mum, I call her my mum because they adopted me at such a young age, so she's my mum.
So
to be like, why don't you become a nurse?
This is the board, and then
I was like,
the microphone.
Nurse, I really appreciate nurses, and sort of, certain and I was all about clothes and shoes and fashion. So yeah, it's nice to know where it comes from. She actually gave me my granddad's scissors, so he's tailoring scissors. So that was a big deal.
Oh, that is so special. Yeah. Did you find them?
Yeah. Well, I've still got them. They're in my office. I've never used them. I mean, they're not massive, but yeah, it's just it's that connection and that little bit of something I didn't know anything about. I mean, he'd passed away by the time I found her, so yeah, it was a big deal. It was a big deal.
No, it's almost like a piece of art. I think it's beautiful.
Yeah,
you have no
idea.
I agree. Spirits watching you and taking care of you. So.
Yeah, I do think that sometimes. I'm like, where's this push coming from? I've always, I don't know, butted heads with doing this and doing that, and I was just like, it's just fashion and design, and it's that people have a creative side or an academic side. I think most of my brain is creative. There's a small bit that might be academic, but gets me life. Otherwise, I just create constantly. It's kind of irritating at times. So I want to take a
great to hear more about the creative side.
Yes.
So what's your favorite? Dresses, slacks?
Well, I kind of love all the, as you can tell, the bling stuff. And I love to do red carpet and wedding gowns and things like that. But at the moment, I've come across something. I was like, what do I struggle with when I shop, what do I struggle with, or about myself, or what's in the shop. So I can't say too much about it, but I have come up with something that I have now registered. It belongs to me. You can't get it anywhere else. And I think most women are going to want this. This is going to change things, and that's my plan. So yeah, I'm excited about it. But yeah, I love all of it. All of it. I'll design anything. So there'll be some jeans coming up and some other things. So yeah, but it's a whole new line. I've decided I want to become a brand rather than just doing one thing or one or two things. So there's some stuff coming up. Yeah.
Dr. Jacalyn's on mute again.
I'm on mute again. What's wrong with me? I want to let our audience know that we really want to hear from you. I see that you're out there, so we'd love to have you call in. If you have a device that looks like this, if you can pick it up and call us, the number is 609-961-1699. Sometimes I wonder if I'll actually remember how to patch a call in because people don't call in as much as I would like, but we'd also like to hear comments from you as well. We are going to take a quick break and hear from our sponsors. So, Diann, I just want to say that you're doing a terrific job as a co-host, and India, you are a lovely, beautiful guest. So thank you so much. We're going to hear from Margie Cedrone. Margie Cedrone is a good friend of mine. She's an artisan jeweler, and she's located in New Jersey. So here we go. Located at 121 Haddon Avenue in Westmont, New Jersey, is Margie Cedrone, artisan jeweler. Margie's been in business for more than 30 years. She works with her clients to create custom pieces of jewelry to reflect their personality and help them make their own bold statement. Starting in the renowned Jewelers Row in Center City, Philadelphia in 1988, Margie works directly with her clients to develop one-of-a-kind pieces such as necklaces, engagement rings, wedding bands, unique watches and tennis bracelets, as well as a myriad of rings and earrings for everyone in your family. She also has worked directly with Dr. Jacalyn over the years, creating unique pieces of jewelry to reflect her personality. She does pearl stringing and repairs on site at 121 Haddon Avenue. Call or text Margie at 215-384-7155. Margie Cedrone Jewelry is open by appointment only. Make your own bold statement.
Stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you're joining us from in the world. We are so happy to have you here. This is a relatively new show. Diann, is this our third or fourth?
Our third.
Third. Okay, terrific. This is fashion, fitness, travel, and we are so delighted to have India with us today. I'm just going to call her Lady India, which is so beautiful. I was wondering if we can talk about fashion trends and what we like, what's resonating with us. As we know, with COVID, many of us have been in sweats. We've been in casual attire. I mean, I still don't have shoes on, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to fit into my shoes. I don't even know. But let's start with you, Diann. What kind of fashion trends do you think we're going to be seeing as we re-emerge into the world? Is it going to be loose, casual, form-fitting? Maybe we've put on a few pounds. We don't want everyone to see it. What are your thoughts on that?
For me, I'm hoping everybody's ready to get out, get all gussied up, and go to the theater, just go to a nice restaurant and enjoy and embrace being a girl and have fun and bling, bling, bling. That's what I'm hoping for.
I love that about bling. Lady India, what do you think?
I think exactly the same. I think for women, we're all like desperate to kind of jig it up a little bit, have some fun, get the heels back out perhaps, slowly, because we're all used to wearing our trainers or whatever. So I think people are really looking forward to it. I mean, I did, obviously, I don't know if you saw my mask, but I was like, you know what, if you've got to wear these, wear them like this. Do you want me to show you? I've done these.
Oh my gosh, wow. I love that. Where can we get that?
That is clean.
I know, that's mild. You should see some of them. I didn't get the others out, but some of them that I've got are like, you can't be shy if you're going to wear these. They're like proper out there. They're fantastic.
Wait, I have to unspotlight you. Where can we get this? I need it right now.
No.
That's my thing. That's what I like. You can find, if you follow me on Diamond Soul 50, and then you can just message me and we can just kick it off from there.
So we follow you at Diamond Soul 50 on Instagram, and we can get that incredible. I'm going to start doing the shows with the mask on. What do you think? I'll have all that bling.
Do it.
That is stunning.
I absolutely love these. I love them, but I don't know. They make me feel really confident. I don't know what it is. I think the thing is, I've got really bad. I always wear lipstick. So when you wear these, I still put it on, I take it off, and I'm like, oh my God, it's like smudged if you talk. But I just like it like that, and then you can just do your eyes up, and it's just fun. It's just really good fun. So yeah, I love them. I absolutely
Okay, what
love
else
them.
do you have there for us?
Right. Okay, so I do the shoes. Right, this kind of started when I love shoes. I absolutely love shoes. And I was like, I love them, but I don't always like too much bling on the front. So I designed these. I don't. Can you see them?
Oh yes.
I can never get this right. Oh yeah, so they go down. They go down there as well. So that was one material. You can have pretty much any colour. And then I came up with, so that's those from the front. These
ones. My gosh! Look at that. Wow. What is that material?
A metallic.
It's
stunning.
Actually, it's a reflective. It's a reflective material. So then I was like, okay, so you've got heels, whatever, but we also have wedges, and I love wedges, even though I broke my ankle in wedges. But so I did these.
Wait, we have to spotlight you. Whoa!
No,
stunning. Are you shipping internationally or?
No, not at the moment. I'm still trying to get it out there. And I think the thing was we had the whole COVID and the lockdown, and then people weren't really, we're going to wear those with the sweats. I probably would, but not everybody's going to.
So I would definitely wear them.
Yeah, I mean, they're amazing. They look fantastic with jeans. You can just wear them. And I think I'm going to drag in something. I don't know if I can get it on here. I don't know if you can see.
Maybe spotlight her so we can see it better.
Yeah, let me spotlight you.
Okay. So that is a velvet jacket.
Can you?
Which I have.
Yeah. Can you? Yes. Is there any way that you can zoom in on it with your phone, or is it the way you have it set up? You don't want to move it.
Yeah, I don't really want to move it. You know what I'm like. Let me see if I can get that. There you go.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
So that's the back. And it is the most beautiful velvet. And then I did So this has got an extra bit in it, so you can just wear a light top underneath, and then this looks like part of the cuff. But yeah, that is like serious.
That is amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This is part of your brand.
Yes, it is. And I'm in the process of changing the name, because when I did that was under a different name. And then somebody said to me, why, that's great, but all you need, and I've never met this person before, all you need is your name and everyone will know. Everyone will know. So I'm in the process of changing it. And then yesterday I did a 4-day challenge with a amazing designer, lovely lady called Jane Hamill, and she's actually in Chicago. So it was a 4-day course. You could just join up, and that was amazing. And I learned a lot there, and things I hadn't necessarily thought of. So to restructure my business, I've got now, got a good lead and stuff like that to go on. So yeah, that was really good fun. Really good fun. I learned a lot. So yeah.
Lady India, and I forgot we have Lady Di also. Lady Diann, Lady India. We have two ladies gracing our stage today. Lady India, can you talk to us about the process? Let's take the last shoe that you showed us, the wedge.
Right. Yes. Yeah.
So you come up with an idea, and can you walk us through what is that whole process that it actually takes to have the final product?
Right. Well, the thing is, at the moment, I don't actually design the shoe, so I can't say that I don't own the shoe. I just get the shoes. I get the idea at stupid o'clock in the morning usually, so I get the shoe, and then I get the product I want to use, and then I literally do it all by hand, everything, even with the gold ones. These are all individual crystals that I put on by hand.
Oh my gosh.
So, yeah, there you go. So it goes down inside the heel as well. I mean, they're not the sort of shoes that, if you can't get a cab home, do not walk across the fields in them, book a cab. And even with these ones, every piece is put on by hand. Yeah. So I just get the shoe and do it that way. So yeah. So I offer that also as a service. If somebody's got a pair of shoes that they love, but they're kind of a bit over them or whatever, they can send them to me, and I'll do my thing with them. So yeah.
Wow. You don't even know how much I love that. You seriously don't even know. I am all about Bling. So I purchased some shoes. I don't even know when it was, and they have Swarovski crystals on the bottom. And I never wanted to wear them. And I was wearing them only in the house, which is kind of crazy. I mean, now I could definitely be wearing them, but I was always afraid of losing the crystals or having them break or something. So, but they didn't. They were fine.
Yeah. That's it. I mean, as long as, you use the right product and everything is on there. I mean, I actually love them, because the thing is, if you go somewhere, and women look at women, we look at what people are wearing, what their shoes are, women have the ability to do that 2-second scan of what somebody's wearing. It's like, oh, that's nice. But then when you turn around and walk away, it's like, wait, my God, did you see her shoes? Because it's that, I wanted it to be attitude from the, as you walk, you can walk away like that. You can leave with a passing comment, and then it's the shoes that's got that attitude, which I love. That's what I love about them. But they're kind of subtle in a way, because they're on the underside. So yeah, that was.
I just took a peek over at your Instagram page, and I'm seeing a model wearing blue velvet, crushed blue velvet, with something hanging from the back, and then the whole underside are gold crystals. Gold. I don't know.
Oh, right, the shoes.
The shoes.
You talk about that. I think that's me in those. Actually, I'm doing it in my garden. So
are you wearing jeans?
Yeah, just wearing ripped jeans. Yeah.
Fabulous.
Yeah. So I can add charms onto the back. I've got some. I should have bought them downstairs, really. That are black velvet, where I've done the underside gold, and then I've added gold crystal skulls on the back as a charm that just they move. I just wanted that movement, you know. I just think as long as you've got great shoes, you can wear anything, really. You know, it's that kind of thing.
You're truly an artist.
A true artist. I want to go back to the velvet. It was a jacket, a long jacket, right?
Yeah.
And it looked like you could dress it up and down. You could wear it with a beautiful pair of silk pants or even a nice, good-looking pair of jeans, quality blouse, and put that on and you're ready to go. Or you could go to the extreme and you're ready to go to the opera, right? But I love clothes that are versatile like that, where you can dress it up with a gorgeous jacket. But you could tell the quality of that velvet because I'm not a seamstress, but I enjoy quilting, so I love fabric. And I'm always typing. But that velvet was exquisite. I mean, it was priceless. Even on the on the computer, you could see how it was amazing. You know your famous singer Elaine Page. Are you familiar with her? Yeah. She would look stunning in that outfit. Yeah, you need to find a publicity person and tell her that Elaine Page needs to wear this.
Yeah.
Diann, don't we need to wear it too? I feel like I need to wear it.
The Duchess needs one of these.
Elaine Page is one of my favorite singers. Her and Dana Winter over there. So
right. Okay. Yeah. I do.
Let's. You're a gorgeous blonde, Dr. Jacalyn. So that blue would look really pretty on you.
Absolutely. It's like what I call an ice blue. It's an ice blue. So but that velvet, it's like, you know, when you run your hand through water, like it's weird, like you can hardly feel it. It's so soft. It's a certain velvet that I use. And actually there is on one of my pages, God, I can't remember which one it is. I think it's on the design one. I did a dress where I pinned it, and it is that velvet, but royal blue. It's phenomenal. It's just stunning, and I want to make that jacket really to go with dark jeans and boots and that sort of thing. So yeah. I wanted
to mention something that we were kind of talking about before about how we're going to reemerge, what the fashion trend is going to look like. And I feel like what you're designing, and Diann, what you just said, is that if people still want to be casual in some part of their outfit, they can, and then they can dress it up. You can go fully dressed up, or you can combine casual and dressed up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what I think it's all about, because you don't always want everything to be absolutely cinched or this or that. You just want to go, maybe you have your jeans on, pair of pumps or whatever, stick that jacket on, and you're good to go from day to evening. That's it. You know, it's that. I think it's that sort of thing. I mean, I did a white shirt with a double cuff, and I crystalled all the cuffs because I always wear the cuffs down, always, because I just like them. I don't do them up. I just like them hang down. So I crystalled the whole cuff, chucked a black jumper over the top. As I did here, I cut the collar off because I don't like collars necessarily. Put it under a jumper, so you've got black and then this cuff, and it was like, and just rocked it with a pair of ripped jeans and trainers. Actually, yeah, it was good, and that's the thing.
Fabulous.
That is wonderful. You know, in Dubai, everybody's about bling. And so your the shoes, everything you're designing, and even in Saudi Arabia, the women enjoy a lot of bling underneath their bias, and so when you're in their homes and the bias go off, it's just like wow. So your stuff's really rock over there. And Dr. Jacalyn, I believe New Jersey and New York is the same way. When people go out, you'll have to share. But I know in Texas, when we're ready to go out and have a great time, bling is important. It might just be our white shirt and our good-looking pair of jeans, but those shoes better rock.
Diann, something that's interesting, and I shared this, I don't know if it was on this show or somewhere, but I visit, my mom's here now in New Jersey, but I usually would visit her in Florida. And I was really surprised at how casual everyone that I would see. Everyone is, I don't want to say everyone, that's not the right word, but many people before COVID, their basic outfit are sweats, t-shirt, just something really casual. Whereas I remember growing up as a girl going to New York, and New York, it's like everyone's dressed up and the men are in suits and the women are whatever. It just, I always loved that. It felt like just a great event. And then as time went on, people seemed to be getting more and more casual. I know for me, I always like to be dressed up. I mean, I know it's ridiculous. I'm in this ball gown, but who cares? No one can even see my jewelry or anything else. So it's like, but I like it. I feel good about myself. Yeah. I think that that's important for people to feel good about whatever you're wearing.
Exactly. And you shouldn't look down on a person if you, just because you like to wear casual, you shouldn't expect everyone else to wear casual. I'm like you, Dr. Jacalyn. I love to be dressed up. I mean, I'm a hat girl. My husband, the other day, we were packing hats, and he's like, do you realize you have over 50 hats? I go, I know, aren't they wonderful?
And don't damage them. Don't damage those hats.
Yeah. And of course, they're all vintage practically, because it's hard to get hats, like the one with beautiful feathers and everything. But a hat just sets off. It's just like shoes. It just sets things off. Yeah. And if you're in a conference and you want to be seen, they'll go, find the lady with the hat. So.
That's a good point, actually. That is a really good point. Yeah, I love hats. I think there's something about it. I think you can wear kind of what you want if you accessorize one way or another. Like that jacket, it's great fabric and whatever. And from the front, it's a velvet jacket. But when you turn around, it's popping. And that's my point. It's that sort of thing where you think, I know what I'm wearing, and you haven't seen the back yet. It's that sort of thing. So definitely, accessorizing is important.
Well, I can't wait to have when you roll out your brand and how we all can just really start wearing it. And I hope you're going to have a website we can go and just
click.
Yeah.
Drop in a shopping cart and go.
Yeah.
But it should happen. That's the side of it where I'm sort of in somebody else's hands, really, because I'm just throwing it out there. I am so not technical at all.
You don't have to be. You don't have to be.
But Diann, you mentioned, sorry, Dr. Jacalyn, that you love to do wedding gowns, and that's very difficult. Maybe you can talk a tiny bit about wedding gowns?
Yeah, I think the thing is, I mean, I did one, I've got one sort of in the pipeline, but it's not necessarily a gown. This is kind of what she wanted. She's not a gowny person, if you like. She's very unique, but she's not a gowny person. But I did do one for, it was black. It was a black wedding gown, actually. And it's very, gosh, it's hard to explain. It looks like it's sheer, but it's not. And then I beaded all across here. And then it was embroidered all at the back. It went really low at the back, but it looks sheer, but it's not. And then the skirt was this amazing, fantastic, heavy black fabric. So that was really good fun to do because it was so different to do. So that was just something nice to sort of, I mean, I'll just design all day, quite happily.
Well, you can see that that's a definite passion for you, and people like Diann and I who love fashion, we're so happy that you're doing what you're doing. So Diann, what I was going to say is that I was speaking to Al earlier today, my co-host and partner, and I'm definitely going to be making a trip over to the UK. I want to do a week of shows from the UK. I'd love for you to come with me.
Oh, wow. That would be amazing. My husband would love that too.
Yeah, so we would definitely come and see you, India, and we would, I think it would be fabulous. We are going to take a break, and when we come back, I'd like us to talk a little bit about the correlation between fitness and fashion. And what do I mean by that? So if we're wearing more of our comfortable yoga clothes or workout clothes, can we bling them up and still be functional? So,
cool.
woo! Okay, we'll be right back after this message. Stay with us.
Okay.
More and more filmmakers, TV makers are looking for the whole package, not simply good locations, but crews, expertise, facilities. And the great thing about East London is they can offer all these things. One of the things that I've been most impressed by the Barking and Dagenham leadership, and by the leader in particular, Darren Rodwell, is the vision he has and the council has to make sure there's a conveyor belt of young people and others with the skills for the jobs that could be created by this film studio. What's really important is to recognise, when it comes to making great TV and great film, the jobs simply aren't in front of the camera. They're also behind the camera. They're also involved in set design. They're also involved in post-production. They're involved in makeup. They're involved in carpentry. And the vision is to make sure local people have the skills for the jobs for tomorrow. And that's really important.
Well, it's a fantastic announcement. 2.5 years ago, we started talking about film studios. Now we're delivering the film studios. We have our preferred partner, Pacifica, which is fantastic. They're an American-based company that have already got a record in delivering for local communities. And we're really pleased because that's the partner we wanted for Barking and Dagenham, who understood that we wanted our people to get the jobs. And we're talking thousands of jobs.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to Story Garden. Your host, Diann Boehm. I'm so happy to have you here today.
Diann Floyd Boehm tells wonderful stories that warm the heart, spark the imagination, and unite people and families across generations. For children, Diann's Harry the Camel connects with all of us who've ever wondered how different our lives might have been if only we'd been born something better, like a wonderful horse instead of an ordinary camel. In the end, we all learn along with Harry that there's nothing better than just being yourself. Diann's Little Girl in the Moon looks down on earthbound children and wonders if they know she's just like them. A story of love, home, and the bond between mother and daughter, its powerful theme that we're each of us different yet all of us the same plants a seed in children that promises to blossom within a loving and trusting grown-up. Diann's new biography, Rise, recounts the experiences of her grandmother, Ruby, to reveal the hidden strength of the human spirit. Ruby's story inspires all of us to become the best versions of ourselves. You'll find all of Diann's delightful books and much more at diannfloydboehm.com. Visit DIANNFLOYDBOEHM.com. That's DiannFloydBoehm.com.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is, the most listened to radio show on the planet, and the other stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Well, fashion and fitness. That's what we're going to talk about now with my co-host Diann Floyd Boehm, and also known as Lady Diann, and Lady India joining us from London. So before we took the break, we saw some magnificent products that you have developed. Do you have them there again? You can just hold them up in case people are just joining.
Yeah, sure.
Stunning.
And then the two different materials that I use.
Beautiful.
Gorgeous.
I actually dragged out some other masks as well, if you want to see those.
Yes.
Ooh.
Stunning.
I really like. But you can have kind of what you want. And this is the one where I was like, you know, you can't be shy.
Oh my gosh. Can I tell you, I have a pair of shoes that match that. I love it.
Well, there you go. You need one of those. And then I thought I would do some different colour ones. So that.
Oh, that's gorgeous too.
It kind of reminds me of the ocean, you know, those sort of colours. Not the ocean, not the sea around here, but, you know.
No, it made me think of mermaids. So.
What was that?
I said it made me think of mermaids when.
So. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's just got that sort of colour. So, yeah, I've been busy, but yes, I think everybody is going to get back out there. So.
That's when you're going out, go out big. I really think that is stunning, and I definitely want to find a way for you to ship to the U.S. I think that I definitely need those things. Yeah, so let's talk about that after the show.
We always need it. It's not a case of
need.
Yeah.
So let's talk about fashion and fitness attire and how we can bling it up. What are your thoughts about this, Diann? Would you wear blinged workout attire?
As long as it doesn't go flying off when I accidentally drop the weights. Bing! But definitely. And, you know, there might be something gorgeous about when you do the yoga pose, you know?
Yes. Yeah.
Giraffe.
Because I feel like it makes it maybe, like in some cases, it's not going to be practical. But in other cases, you know, if you think to yourself, oh, I dread working out, I dread whatever, going for a walk. If you had something that you're wearing something that's fun, that makes you feel good, you might be more excited to do it. What do you think, India?
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I mean, if I was yoga inclined, I mean, I did goat yoga once. That was the funniest thing I've ever done.
Oh, tell us about that.
A friend of mine sort of said she fancied going to goat yoga. I was like, oh, okay, yeah, let's do it. I've been wanting to kind of go, and it was so funny. They are so super cute, but there was just one. There was one that was not a happy bunny, and I was like, I just wasn't making eye contact with him because he was like, you know, butting people. I was like, oh my god, but the little babies are amazing. They're really lovely, and they just kind of wander around and wander up to you. So it was good fun. It was just fun.
Were they walking on you at all?
Well, what they do is they get you to like pose, and then they put food on you, and then the goats just jump on you and stuff like that. But the little ones are really super cute.
Does it feel good? I mean, do you feel any connection with them? Yeah.
Well, I'm a real animal person. I absolutely adore animals. So I love being around animals. I just think they've got a calmness about them, and they don't judge. They don't care if you're on a good day, bad day, they just want to be around you. I just think if you don't feel good, they just take that energy away from you. So yeah, it was good fun. I recommend it. I think you should do it. I want to see you in your bling gear. Don't yoga.
I actually signed up for goat yoga twice. This is before the pandemic, and then something happened. I know it was really far. It was like an hour and 40 minutes away or something, so I didn't go. But sorry that I derailed on that, but let's go back to you talking about casual leisure workout wear that has some bling on it.
Yeah, I would definitely do it. I would probably, for me, because you do need to work out in it, stuff like that. I would probably do the cuff, collar, and the waist, and do something like that with a sweatshirt or of a hoodie or whatever you want to work out in. And I would probably put something down the side of leggings, because then you can also go for, say you go to yoga and you think, okay, I'm out with the girls, we've done yoga or we've been to the gym, we're going to grab a quick coffee. You won't feel like, Sweet Betty that's come from the gym. You can kind of cross it over and still feel really good and still shine. My thing is, I want women to shine, and with the shoes, it was like light up your own path, every step, all of those sorts of things is walking your own light. So that's what I like about it. I think everybody should shine, but for women, it's that, we go through a lot, we do a lot, all of those things, and sometimes it takes its toll, and sometimes you just need that little bit of bling to make you feel good about it.
I agree. That makes a lot of sense. And I think what you suggested makes a lot more sense than what I was talking about. It makes sense to have it after you're done working out, because I'm thinking about the washing. If you have to wash your clothes, and those, that could be a little dicey for the crystals.
You have to tend, with the mask, I always tell everybody to just hand wash them and then just leave them to just dry, and they're fine. But yeah, as long as you use the right things, it should be good. You just don't put it through on a hot wash. I did that once with some shower curtains that I hadn't done. I bought them and I took them out, and it was like crystals went everywhere.
But you know what you made me think of was the creativity, because I never thought about this, and I'm sure Lady Indy, but you can buy threads now that are multicolor, and some of them are very, very shiny. And because there's sewing machines now that actually can do all the embroidery for you, you can, I could probably go and take a pair of my workout clothes and then put that cute, flower or whatever, bird or whatever, and use the shiny threads, embroidery threads on the machine, and it would bling it up. And then I want the jacket that you have with the crystals with it for afterwards. How would that be?
Absolutely. Why not? Yeah. I mean, I think anything kind of, goes. I suppose my thing is just wear it like you mean it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like, some people wear things and they're like fiddling and they're fussing, and it's like, oh my God, she's so uncomfortable in that. I can't bear it. I want to say to her, like, let me sort that out for you. But just wear it like you mean it. So people, it doesn't matter how they look at you. It's just like, and what? This is how it's meant to look. And that's what I think is key to it. Whatever you're wearing, jeans, trainers, and that jacket, and a t-shirt, that sort of thing. So yeah, I think you can easily go from one thing to another without doubt.
Yeah, I like it. What I think is really a limitation of the platform is that we can't see, we'd love to see the top and the shoes, all of it, but we can't. We're just these little boxes.
I know.
Maybe when you go to England, Dr. Jacalyn, you can have her do a runway show for us.
Yes, that would be fabulous. And I love how you said us, meaning that you're going.
Yeah.
Oh, is it us?
Yes, you said us. So we're going.
Listen, that's the power of three. We've got the power of three going on here.
You made a promise right there on television. I love it. Thank you, Diann.
That's really good. That would be fantastic. Really, really good.
Well, ladies, we are at the top of our show, and we need to say goodbye for now because we have one coming up right after this. I have a story to tell. That's not me. That's the name of the show. So I'm going to ask you to show us again your beautiful shoes and masks and tell us, I'll run your banner, but for people listening on the radio, where can they purchase these items?
These are the masks that I am doing, and you can contact me on Diamond Soul 50 on Instagram and have a chat with me and discuss what sort of colours you want. I've also done this one, which I love. This is kind of like oil on
Beautiful.
water.
Beautiful.
Just really, really different. So you can contact me there, and that's also where I do the shoes too. So if you've got a pair of shoes that you want to have these done because you know they're going to fit you, you know that they fit you, and you'd like them done, just contact me, and we can get them sent to me, and I will get them done and send them back. And I haven't got it down here, but I am doing a pair of wedge boots, but with blue instead of the clear, but in the blue, and they are gorgeous. They're gorgeous. So yeah, that's me.
I love how you can take something. Yeah, show us the jacket again. How you can take something you already have and make it look spectacular. That's amazing.
Right. Yeah. Well, that's. I can't get this in. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is.
It's just so.
Stunning.
Yeah. I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm obsessed with it. It's like that moment out of Sex and the City where he goes, I just go back to visit the clothes. That's how I feel about shoes and everything, you know. If I have a down day, I visit the Bling. That's it. That's what it does.
It's definitely stunning. And I don't know, lady, if you want to show us do you want to stand up and show us your top or no?
No.
Okay.
No, it's and I was saying that it was 2 days ago. It was a polo neck. And I just cut it off. I was like, I'm done. I'm fed up. It doesn't suit me. You always go with what suits you, your body, what you're comfortable in. And then, it was just a black jumper and I crystalled it. I finished it this morning, actually. I'm busy here, like one of Santa's helpers.
It's magnificent. Absolutely stunning. Thank you for being our guest today. We've really enjoyed having you here and sincerely hope that you'll come back and see us again. Feel free to book on this show or any of our shows. That would be wonderful.
Brilliant. I would love it. I've had a great time. Really good time. I knew I would. I don't know what I was worrying about.
And as you know, Diann just committed to going over to the UK with me. So we'll be next year, Diann, not this year.
Okay, good.
Next year. No. I haven't even left the house. Do you think I'm getting on a plane? No. I'm in the house.
As well. Yes. When you're coming off that plane in a ball gown. So,
Before we go, I have one quick story. So last night after the last show, I was downstairs watching the show. I forget which one it was. I was watching it with my mom, and we were watching it on the TV on the YouTube channel. And all you see is I was wearing a strapless dress. And my mom said, oh my gosh, all your shoulders are showing. And I said, Mom, it's so hot upstairs. Well, it turns out we had the heater on and it was 80 degrees. So can you imagine downstairs if it's 80 and I'm up here in the loft with all this equipment? It must have been like 90 degrees. I was sweating. The sweat was dripping down my back during the last show. I kept like going like this. I was like, I'm going to pass out. And it was actually 70 degrees outside yesterday, and we had the heater on, and it was 80 downstairs.
Oh my goodness gracious!
Good Lord! I mean, it's cold here today. It seems to be colder in my house than it is outside. I was like, got the heater on, and all of that. But yeah, I'm glad you made it through your little session.
Yes. All in the name of broadcasting and fashion. So.
Absolutely. Well, I straighten my crown for you.
Well, you look beautiful, and it's so nice to meet you in person until we do meet in person.
Yes, we're doing that. We're definitely doing that. Brilliant.
I can tell we're going to have a lot of fun. So thank you again for being here. And we will see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
All
Bye.
right. Bye.
She was so much fun, and I love what she's doing. That is so me. I am like bling, bling, bling. Not ring, 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 bling, bling, bling. That's me.
Bling, bling,
So,
bling, bling, bling. Her fashions are going to go crazy here, I think, in the States. All over
I
the
hope
world,
she,
really.
yeah, I hope she's getting some rest now, because forget it. She's gonna be interviewed. She's gonna be on runways. She's gonna be doing all kinds of events. So it's very exciting.
It is very exciting. I loved meeting her, and I can't wait to see what she comes up with next.
Me too. I'm just going for our audience on Business Talk Radio. If you want to reach out, it's Instagram at Diamond Soul 50. So it's the actual word DIAMONDSOLE 50. And you can also reach her on Instagram under Lady India Harvey Beckinsale. So there it is. Diann, what would you like to leave our audience with today before we say adios? Oh, sorry. We don't want to see me. Sorry. We don't want to see me.
About all the bling.
I know. Sorry about that.
Bling, bling, bling.
I'm running your banner, by the way. Let me find it.
It's fine. I hope everybody has a beautiful day, whether it's rain or shine. If you're about to go to sleep, I hope you have beautiful, sweet dreams, and create your own bling until we can get some of the bling from Lady India.
And I think we should talk about the bling in your heart, right? Find the bling in your heart and share it with everyone. So I just came up with that.
I love that. Make a great book title.
Thank you.
Next book.
Yes, that's a great idea. Thank you so much. So I'm just going to give the rest of the shows for the day. So it was a pleasure seeing you, and good luck with everything you're doing there. And let's chat maybe over the weekend.
I would love that. You have a great day. Take care.
All right. Thanks. You too. Bye-bye. Hi, everyone. That was so much fun. I'm so into bling, if you couldn't tell. So I hope that you reach out to Diamond Soul 50 on Instagram. Okay, let's review the rest of the shows for the day. We've got 4 more shows coming up. So at 1:30 Eastern time, which is 6:30 British Summer Time, I Have a Story to Tell coming right up. And that's with my guest, Filiana Citradui. And at 3:30, we have the Pet Psychic, Amina, and our guest is Janet Childs. That's 3:30 Eastern Time, 8:30 British Summer Time. At 5 p.m., we have Stories of Hope, Inspiration, Overcoming Adversity. And my guest is Stephanie Loreas, and that is 5 o'clock Eastern Time, 10 p.m. British Summer Time. And finally, we have a fabulous show, the variety show with co-host Lori Mendelson, and our guest is Shasta Townsend, and that is 6 p.m. Eastern Time, 11 p.m. British Summer Time. And I'm so happy that we have a global audience that I can't give all the time zones, obviously, but I'm hoping that it helps if I give a couple of them. So we look forward to seeing you soon. I'm going to do a quick wardrobe change, and I'll be right back. So thanks for being with us. Have a great day, great night, a great morning.